Okay, so I was driving this morning and I was on my way back home and I saw Chinese airplanes coming towards the back end. I guess that would be the west side of Europe. Hi, Ashley. I guess that would be the west side of Europe where Poland is, and uh, I saw Chinese airplanes coming in, and then I heard like on a megaphone, "We have you completely surrounded." So I really feel like this is a setup. This is like an ambush. Like we all know that Ukraine is not going to be the end for Vladimir Putin. He's going to continue to try to conquer as much as he can. And China is just basically waiting on the cue to enter because it's like I keep hearing that China is the wingman. I don't know. China is like the support that's going to come in to try to help Russia to take over as much of the West as possible, of Western Europe as possible. Okay. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Yamu. So I'm going to go ahead and do a reading on that. I want to see what's going to come out. Show me the plan. Show me the plan between Russia and China when it comes to the West. Show me the plan of Russia. I just saw the devil card in China when it comes to the West. To overthrow NATO, to break NATO up. I saw the Hierophant in reverse. Yes. Good Lord. The Tower. Hey, Sean. Oh my God, Patricia. Wow. Show me the plan for that Russia and China have when it comes to the West. Show us the plan. Show us the plan. Again, look, the secret is that they are planning to overthrow NATO. They're planning to break up NATO. That's the plan, and that is the secret. Or maybe it's not a secret. Maybe people already know that that's what the plan is. Thank you, angels. Intelligence, yeah. Intelligence is going to expose this. Whenever I get the dolphins, the joy card, that's my intelligence card, like CIA, FBI, and other government agencies in other countries. This is the secret that's been exposed, or they already know the plan and they don't want people to panic. This is part of the reason why they can't interfere with what's going on in the Ukraine. They know that Putin is trying to provoke them into war. They know what his plan is. Okay. And China is waiting in the wings. Taipei, Taiwan would be easy to take over. So they're not going to go after Taipei, Taiwan until after Vladimir Putin completes whatever his strategy is, and they're going to help him out. And then once that's done, they are going to go after Taipei, Taiwan. Thank you. Show us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Mm. Uh, yeah. Again, with the son of air, China is watching and they're waiting. I feel like there's some covert operations that have surfaced, and they're going back underground to see how much information they can actually gather about what the plan is when it comes to Russia and China, whatever their plan is. I got the tower again. Yeah, look. I've said this before. Like, whenever you see the maps, whenever you see the map of the NATO countries, they're always tagged in like this white flag. So this tree for me represents NATO, and these are all of the countries, and these are the leaders of those countries watching, trying to protect the pact that they actually have, and watching to see what's going to happen. We have the tower here, and we have the conflict, and NATO is stuck between it. NATO is stuck between a rock and a hard place, basically. Okay, so we have conflict and the tower, right? Um, yes, I was thinking about Taiwan too. I dreamed there was going to be a war a week before Putin announced that he was. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, and domination, domination. It's a battle against good and evil. It's a battle against good and evil. We have death. Mm. Shit. Clarify the emperor. Why is the emperor here? I got the emperor. This is the United States. I don't know if this means that the United States is actually going to step in, but let me, I'm going to gather up all of these cards. Thank you. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. The devil. The devil. Okay. Trying to bring back, um, not just trying to bring back the USSR, but trying to bring back that school of thought, the foundation that Nazism and anti Semitism was built on. They're trying to bring that back. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Why did the emperor show up? Why did the emperor show up? Why did the emperor show up in this reading? Why did the emperor show up in this reading? Why did the emperor show up in this reading? Mm. Mm. I'm going to tell you guys with this card what I actually saw. At first, I thought it was redemption. So, you know how John the Baptist baptized, I could be wrong, Maybe I got my Bible stuff wrong, but John the Baptist baptized in a river, right? But with this card, I feel like this is Putin. And I feel like he's rising up from the depths of hell in this, transformed, almost like a possession, almost like he surrendered his soul to the dark side. You see, this shadow in the water is dark, and he's rising from it. And I keep hearing in time with the temperance card. In time, your time has come. In time. In time, and then your time has come. Your time has come. I have China here again looking on to see what's happening. They are looking at Taipei, Taiwan, or what's his name? Xi is looking at Taipei, Taiwan. They're creating some sort of an illusion. There's some sort of an illusion that's being created between with China and Russia. I really think it's that China may be saying that they're not supporting what's happening in the Ukraine, but they're waiting in the wings. I really feel like they're waiting in the wings for their cue from Vladimir Putin. Again, again. Again, we have the Hierophant. This kept showing its face in reverse. The plan is to break up NATO. That is the plan. We have Vladimir Putin here. We have Vladimir Putin here. We have the High Priestess in reverse. The conflict at the Tower. Success. They will successfully either break up NATO or attack the countries that are a part of NATO. That's what I'm getting. The conflict card. The conflict card. Hey, mini conflict card. And the tower came out again, and I got success. I got success, and I don't feel like this success is on the end of Ukraine. Okay. Whether NATO chooses to engage or not, I still feel like Putin is going to come after them. So he says, oh, if you create a no fly zone, you are engaging in direct conflict. But if they allow him to continue to destroy the Ukraine, it is inevitable that he is going to go after those countries that are part of NATO. So it's a catch-22, a double-edged sword, however you want to look at it. So NATO can either choose to help the Ukraine now or choose to defend themselves later. It does not matter. Either way, NATO's going to have to engage, I think, in war with China. Everything I say here is for entertainment purposes only. Domination. Show me where NATO will be. Show us where NATO will be in 6 months. Show us where NATO will be in 6 months. I feel like that is his plan. Show us where NATO will be in 6 months. Where will NATO be in 6 months? 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 oppressed. Where will NATO be in 6 months? Oppression, trapped, imprisoned, silenced, defeated, captured. However you want to put it, this is where NATO is going to be in 6 months. They can choose to fight now with Ukraine or choose to fight later. The Hermit, this is my covert operations. These are the guys, this is like the shadow operations that are done in the dark, secret intelligence, stuff that is done in the dark, going back underground to see what they can actually find out. Hmm. I got the stability card. The stability card. If something is not done about what Vladimir Putin is doing in the Ukraine, or if something's not done about Vladimir Putin, it will end up oppressing NATO. Covert operations, people working behind the scenes to see how they can maintain the stability of NATO and Europe the way that it is, democracy, the way that it is, without interfering with what's happening in the Ukraine, without engaging. Again, we have the tower. We have the tower. Okay. Success, wealth. I got the truce card, but it came in reverse. Mm. The despair is going to continue. Specifically, this has to do with Tibet. For many, many years, I've seen protests about getting China out of Tibet. I don't know if the Dalai Lama is going to speak on what's happening in the Ukraine and also giving a political opinion about China being in Tibet. But I feel like this specifically right now, this has to do with Tibet. Something about Tibet. Russia and China, specifically Russia, but China is waiting in the wings. They are working diligently to create a storm of chaos. This also looks like this also looks nuclear. I know it's a hurricane, but it also looks nuclear. Here we have a ring around this cloud, right? So what hopefully the other meaning of this is that in addition to Putin and China working to create a third world war, there are people also working to maintain diplomacy and democracy and to keep the people of the world safe from a nuclear war. The lion, the king of the jungle, will not be defeated. The king of the jungle will not be defeated. Balance will be restored. Balance will be restored. Ah, yeah. Balance is going to be restored. We have China coming in reverse, looking in the opposite direction. At one point, they were looking forward, onward, to see what was going to happen. Yeah, balance is going to be restored. I don't know if that's balance as far as like no war or balance according to what Vladimir Putin wants, which is restoring the USSR. Show us what's going to happen to Vladimir Putin. Show us what will 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 happen to Vladimir Putin. Failure. Failure. So the plot is to break up NATO. The plot is to bring China in to help in conquering NATO. But his plan will prove to be a failure. It will prove to be failure. This is Joe Biden. This is Joe Biden. So I don't know where the US comes into play, but somehow this failure, the failure of Putin, will come about due to the US. And I don't think it has to do with sanctions. I think it's beyond sanctions at this point. I think it's beyond sanctions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, intelligence is on it. The CIA, the FBI, Interpol, whatever, they're on it. I see the nuclear. Before I got this card in the upright position, this card represents to me a nuclear winter. It's coming in reverse, which tells me that with the demise of Vladimir Putin, anybody who breaks a glass like this, usually they slit their wrists, they commit suicide. This mission, this war that Vladimir Putin has created is suicide. This is his suicide mission. This is Vladimir Putin's suicide mission. In creating this war, he has created a suicide mission for himself in his position in Russia. Okay. Again, balance will be restored. Balance is going to be restored. Carefully, carefully. Every move that NATO is making, every move that the US is making, yeah, look, shit, shit, he knows. This is Vladimir Putin's suicide mission. It's coming at him from all angles. Okay? When he looks in the mirror, he knows that he is a you know what man. Look at where that crack is, right between the eyes. Balance will be restored. Yeah, this is going to come to an end. This has to come to an end. We have Mother Earth here. Mother Earth. whatever Mother Earth is working on, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but Mother Earth here is fully aware of the energies that the negative energies that this war is creating, especially with the nuclear reactor thing where he attacked the nuclear reactor. Clarify the judgment card. Clarify the judgment card. He didn't see it coming. Listen, whatever his demise is, whatever his demise is, he doesn't see it. He's not going to see it coming. It's going to catch him off guard. He's going to slip up and get caught off guard, and that's how they're going to that is how the failure will come up. Oh wow. Oh wow. Failure in his mind. He is thinking to himself, this is a failure. This is not, even though he's saying that it's going the way he planned, it is not going the way he planned. When he looks at himself in the mirror, you know what he's seeing. He knows what is coming for him. He is going to slip up and make a mistake that is going to lead to this final outcome. Totally looks like him. Yeah, I heard about that. This is what's, I mean, I don't have to say anything. It's right there. Oh, God. I literally heard with this card, evil never dies. The same way we were able to get rid of Hitler, Stalin, and all other dictators who, Nero, all the other dictators who have actually, Julius Caesar, all the other dictators who we were able to get rid of and rebuild after the damage they caused. Evil is waiting in the wings to be reborn in someone else. Maybe not in our lifetime, but maybe in our children's lifetime as they grow older and have children. There is going to be another person waiting in the wings to fill the shoes of Vladimir Putin, Stalin, Hitler. I'm going to be honest with you. The next dictator that we will see it will not be coming out of Russia. The next dictator we see will not be coming out of China. The next dictator, maybe not us, I shouldn't say we see, the next dictator who will embody Stalin, Putin, Hitler, Caesar, Nero is coming out of Africa, is going to come out of Africa. Maybe not in this lifetime, not in our lifetime, but I'm seeing that the next one is coming out of Africa. Who knows? This person could be being groomed right now. Mm. Ooh, truce, no more destruction, happiness after all of the cruelty. Mm, mm, mm. Yep, it definitely will, Minnie Mouse. Yeah, yeah. The next dictator, the next dictator to be feared will be coming out of Africa. Maybe not in our lifetime, but in our children's and children's children's lifetime. The next dictator will be coming out of Africa. The next one to be feared will be coming out of Africa. Mhm. All right, you guys. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions regarding the Ukraine? Does anybody have questions regarding Ukraine, this war, Putin? Does anybody have a question? Any questions about the Ukraine? Any questions about war? Those questions are free. So go ahead and ask. If you have a personal question that you want to ask, there's a charge for that. There's going to be a charge for that. Yeah, listen, I'm sitting here and I'm literally seeing um, the dictator in Africa. I'm seeing the vision of this man uh, over the intercom, over like television or whatever it is in the future. It looks like TV to me, like a big screen, pulling together the people. Very charismatic, very controlling. I see the boots on the ground. Hey, Wolf Eyes. For those of you who don't know, Wolf Eyes has got to be one of the most accurate psychics that I know. Okay, the nuclear plant going to be okay. I feel like it is. One of the images that I got is that I know that the staff is being held at gunpoint, but I feel like um, there are outside hackers, not in a when I say hackers, I don't mean like anything negative. I mean like people who actually work for intelligence, government intelligence, who are trying to tap into the system there to make sure that everything stays normal and everything stays calm. I feel like they're trying to tap in if they haven't tapped in already. Thank you, angels. So I feel like there is like a third, um, there's some sort of a third party that's monitoring what's going on with the nuclear reactor by tapping into the system. And I feel like the soldiers don't know what's going on because the reason why they have the staff there as hostages, because that's what they are if they're being held there at gunpoint, is to make sure that the nuclear reactor continues to work properly. So they don't know what's going on. So honestly, a third party could easily tap into the system to make sure that things stay normal. Tap into the cameras or whatever it is. Okay, thank you. Will the nuclear reactor stay? Will the nuclear reactor be okay? Will the nuclear reactor be okay? Will the nuclear reactor be okay? Oh Lord, it's a yes, but why did I have to get the card that represents Donald Trump? It's a yes. The nuclear reactor will be okay. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Yeah, it's a yes because every card that has come out after the yes is all coming in reverse. So that is definitely a yes. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And look, remember I told you guys this looks like a nuclear cloud and it's being contained to protect people. So yes, it's going to be okay. That's the only other card that came in the upright position. Haiti and the Dominican Republic, Patricia? No, because you know Haiti and the Dominican Republic are right next to each other. Is that what they're doing? That's just dumb as hell. Does anybody else have any questions? Are there any other questions? If there are no other questions regarding war, Ukraine, or anything else like that, um, feel free to donate if you have a personal question. My moderators can go ahead and post a question. Okay. Thank you, Angels. I still can't get the images of that dictator, the next one that's coming. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I answered that question about the nuclear plant if it was going to be okay. Yeah, I said yes, it's going to be okay. I want to show me this future dictator. Show me the future dictator coming out of Africa. Show me the future dictator that's coming out of Africa. Show me the future dictator that's coming out of Africa. Show me this future dictator that's coming out of Africa. Show me the future dictator that's coming out of Africa. Woo! Vicious. Another one who will actually learn from the strategies, the failed strategies, the successful strategies of past dictators. Another one who will spin a web to trap its prey. Someone who is deadly,
vicious, callous. Oh, so you have mud cricket? Hmm. Mm. This particular dictator, the conflict that this particular dictator will bring is not going to be the same way that we fought wars in the past. I don't know what it is that this person is going to do, but it's not going to be by air. I don't even know if it's going to be nuclear. But whatever his strategy is, it is not the same strategy. It is not the same way that we fought war now. The way we fight war now with planes and bombs and stuff like that. It's going to be different. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's something, I don't know, of the time, of their time. Hmm. I got the Father of Fire in reverse. Let's see. Happiness. Truth. Hmm. Yes. Check this out. This dictator is going to consume the happy lifestyles that people have, the happiness in the world. That is their plan, to consume it, to devour it. I don't know why. But here at the bottom, we have China again. And we all know that China is all over Africa. They have pretty much gone to Africa and built hospitals. Um, I don't want to say they've taken the resources, but there are a lot of natural resources in Africa. They're tapping into that. So the support for this dictator that is coming out of Africa, they will be backed by China. They're going to be backed by China. China is not going away anytime soon. So Putin's plan may be foiled, and maybe Russia will not. Um, and we know that Putin from the cards have said that he's not going to prevail. So China will continue to invest in Africa, and that is where the next dictator will come out of. That's where the next dictator is coming out of. This is a rogue. This is a rogue dictator. He is rogue from the beginning. It that that evil, that darkness, that all of these dictators embody, it is going to rear its ugly head at a very young age. It's going to rear its ugly head at a very young age, especially when this person is a teenager. He is going to display ruthless actions.
He is a master manipulator. He is ruled by his emotions. What I mean by that is he's unstable. He is unstable. That's what I mean, that he is ruled by his emotions. He is unstable. Whew. I'm seeing drought. So whatever China, whatever China is doing in Africa, when it comes to the human resources, they are going to deplete the resources in Africa. They're going to destroy the ecosystem. There is going to be a major drought in Africa in the very near future. A lot of suffering. And this is how this dictator taps in. He inspires those who feel like they are at a disadvantage. He inspires them. I can make your life better. I can make the resources come back, whatever it is. If you're hungry, I will feed you. If you're thirsty, I will give you water to drink. Very, um, a- almost like a prophet, very prophetic. It might be the Antichrist. I don't know. But this person will prophesize. He's very persuasive. He will prophesize, use the Bible, manipulate, control, very charismatic. This is how he pulls the people together in time of adversity and gets them on his side. And he feeds off of that. This is how he becomes very powerful and then becomes the tyrant that these people will fear. Am I making sense? Is anybody else? Is Mud Cricket, what you picking up on? Wolf Eyes, are you picking up on anything? Yes, he is a master of illusion. He is a master of illusion. He will study. I'm hearing history. That is his thing. He will study the history. History is going to. He's like a history buff. This person is going to be a history buff. He is going to learn war strategies. Yeah, this he's coming out of Africa. He's coming out of Africa. Mm-hmm. Jesus. This is him. The devil that we thought we killed will reincarnate in the future, in this person, in this future leader. This, the anti Semitism, Nazism, communism, greed, death, famine, all of that which we thought, oh, we're in the clear, we're in the blue, it will be reborn in this next dictator, and he is no joke. He is no joke. Mm, 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 mm. This one might actually win. This one might actually be at an advantage. This one will be closer to taking over or disturbing world order. He will be closer to it than anyone has gotten. born into poverty, disciplined, cruel. Oh God. It's like death is his guiding light. Torture is the angel that sits on his shoulder, or I should say the devil that sits on his shoulder. He is guided by death, torment, cruelty. Yeah, this is war. Is this the fourth world war? Or will this be the third world war? I don't know. It depends on what we do now. Depends on what we do now. Will Zelensky survive? Okay. Wait, Wolf Eyes, wait, you wanted me to close the window? Okay. All right. I'm going to do Zelensky. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Show us the fate of Volodymyr Zelensky. Show us the fate of Volodymyr Zelensky. Will he survive? Put those right over there. Let's see what these are. These popped right out. Interference. So there, as long as this is happening, as long as this war, this invasion is going on in Ukraine, they are constantly thwarting any sort of assassination attempt on his life. So it's not like he's going to be resting easy for the next 4 weeks or anything like that. He is going to be constantly looking over his shoulder under constant protection. He is in desperation, despair. He's constantly on the move. He is not staying in one place. He's not staying in one place. I feel like I feel like he's hiding out in churches or synagogue. If they capture him, I don't think they're going to kill him. They're going to put him in jail if they capture him. If they capture him. He's very strong. He feels trapped and stuck. We have the Star of Hope here. He is grieving. He's worried about his family. He fears that they will be successful in assassinating him. He refuses to fall in line. He's weak, as in like his energy. His energy is not up. He's probably not eating properly. How could you possibly eat when you're the president of a country that's about to be taken over by a dictator? He's not eating. He's uncomfortable.
We got the death card in reverse. They're not going to kill him. They're not going to kill him. They're not going to catch up with him. Very brave. Still hoping that the United States will step in. He feels like he's being fed bullshit when it comes to NATO and why the US and other countries won't step in. He feels like he's being fed a bunch of bullshit. It's becoming intolerable to him. They're not going to kill him. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's find out. I agree with you, Wolf Eyes. He could be stopped, but they're going to have to nip that in the bud early. They'll have to nip it in the bud early. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Will Patricia's son still have to go to prison? Will Patricia's son still have to go to prison after doing rehab in California? I heard yes. I heard yes. Maybe not as much time, but he will. Will Patricia's son still have to go to prison? Uh, it might be like I'm seeing an ankle monitor on his ankle. I'm seeing an ankle monitor. I shouldn't say, well, it's on an ankle. I'm seeing an ankle that has an ankle monitor. So I don't know if that means that he does some time in jail and then the rest of his sentence can be done at home. He's going to have to continue with rehab and therapy and he's going to have to get a job. That's what I'm hearing. Is the judge a female? Is the judge a woman? I feel like it's a woman. Yeah. Look, I got the moon card and I got the towers here. Now in California in downtown Los Angeles, the men's jail is known as I think the Twin Towers or something like that. So yeah, he's gonna have to do some jail time. He's gonna have to do some jail time. It's not gonna be the end of the world. It's not gonna be the end of the world. I feel like he's got a lot of work to do, Patricia. He's got a lot of work to do. Um, why does it seem like one of his fears is being homeless, not having a home to go to? If he doesn't straighten his act out, is the judge a woman? Oh yes, it's a female. Okay. Um, yeah, because I can hear her lecturing him, and she feels like, okay, you went to rehab. Your sentence could have been worse. This is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna do 3 months in jail. The rest of your sentence, you're gonna have an ankle bracelet on. You will be required to go to therapy or some sort of support group or whatever it is. I don't know what happens after rehab if they go to a halfway house or whatever, but there are going to be requirements that he is going to have to do, and she's going to tell him if you don't do it, you're going to end up in front of me again, and I won't be as lenient. I am not going to be as lenient. I'm going to extend your sentence. And if you don't do what I'm telling you to do, and you haven't fulfilled your sentence with your ankle bracelet on, I'm going to put you in jail. And you will spend the rest of your sentence in jail. So you make the choice. Do you want to be in the free world, or do you want to be behind bars? If you do not want to be behind bars, then you need to follow everything that I'm telling you to do. Check in with your parole officer, do everything that I'm telling you to do, and things will be fine. But you fuck up one more time, and it's going to be worse. That's what I'm getting. She's fair, but she don't play. She's fair, but she doesn't play. Oh, that's amazing. That's great. Okay, let me see. Minnie Mouse. Will things get better for me in apartment? April. I want to know why I saw apartment April. Will things get better for Minnie Mouse in April? Thank you for all the beautiful answers. Will things get better for Minnie Mouse in April? Will things get better for Minnie Mouse in April? Will things get better for Minnie Mouse in April? Will things get better for Minnie Mouse in April? There's a major decision that's going to come up either uh, in April or before April gets here. There's a major decision that you're going to have to make. Whatever is cluttering your mind, whatever is cluttering your space, whatever is cluttering your life, whatever people are not serving you, you need to get rid of all of that. That is the only way you're going to get the clarity that you need to make the right decision. You are going to get some heavenly help. You are going to get some heavenly help. But if you don't declutter your mind, your space, you're not gonna see it coming. You're not gonna be able to receive it because you won't know when it's gonna show up. Your work situation is going to change. I don't know if you've been looking for a job, but your work situation is going to change. I really need you to be careful with your money. You need to continue to save your money. Be as frugal as you possibly can. Um, I feel like the weight of your situation is really weighing you down to the point of where it's very hard for you to move forward, sideways, backwards, whatever. It's really hard for you to move. Not only is your mind cluttered with, it's being polluted with negativity, negative thoughts, or whatever it is that's cluttering your mind, cluttering your space. On top of that, the burdens, the weight of whatever you're going through is weighing down on you, and you're just laying there. You don't know what direction to go in. It's time to take action. It's time for you to lift those burdens up and push forward. You can't just lay there and let life happen to you. You can't just lay there and let things happen to you. Let the burdens take over. Don't let the clutter keep you down. Pick it up and push forward. Don't be afraid. Oh, I'm not surprised. We got the hanged man at the bottom. We have the hanged man at the bottom. Mhm. You need to release whatever, if it's money troubles that's holding you back, you need to release that. You need to turn it over to God. You need to release that. Money does not make you. I feel like it's monetary. Whatever the burdens are, it's monetary. This is internal conflict. Internal conflict. Let me see if there's anything else here. Yeah, again, you need to push forward. You need to pick up and push forward. It'll get lighter and easier. We got the chariot here. You have to push forward. The burdens will get lighter and easier. You can't see it right now because they're in the way. But as you continue to trust the path that you are on, you are strong. You are strong. Okay? You're stronger than the strife that you're actually going through. hmm You're wasting time. You are wasting time. It is time to charge forward. Put on your armor and push through. Okay? Oh, okay, Patricia. Will my daughter get a car soon? She totaled her car out New Year's Eve. Okay. Thank you, angels, for all. Mm. Did her car flip over or did it like flip on its side? Will Patricia's daughter get a new car soon? Will Patricia's daughter get a new car soon? Wait, did she break something? Did she bruise or break something? Oh, you did, Sean? Okay, hang on a second. Hold on. Let me do Patricia's daughter. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. She's not getting a car anytime soon. Let me see what else is here. It's gonna look. I even got the temperance card. Not anytime soon. It's going to take time before she gets something. Um, I feel like it has to do with her insurance too. Like the insurance is going to be so high. Also, there's a shortage of cars, but like someone might offer her a car, make her an offer, but the interest rate might be too high on the car payments, or something with the insurance is going to be too high.
She feels defeated. She's going to feel defeated. Tell her not to feel defeated because the time will come. It's going to take some time, but she will get one. She will get one. Oh, wow. Yes, thank you guys for the donations. Thank you so much. Go ahead and post your question. Thank you, everybody, for all of your donations. Okay. Did she break anything or bruise a bone? Like I don't know, like an elbow or something? Sean, you can go ahead and post your question. Wow. Okay. Is Sean here? Sean, you here? Okay. I had 2 eye procedures last year and it was supposed to prevent my vision from worsening, but my vision seems to be getting worse. Is there anything I can, should I get a second opinion? Okay, well, anything I say here is for entertainment purposes only. Is whatever's wrong with your eyes, is it hereditary? That's my first question. Is it hereditary? Show me what's going on with Sean's eyes. Hmm. The first thing I want you to know, Sean, no, that's okay. The first thing I want you to know, Sean, is that you are protected by your angels. You might actually be seeing feathers or finding feathers. That's the first thing that I want you to know. Here are your eyes. Here are your eyes. Hmm. Is your left eye worse? Is the left eye worse than the right eye? I don't know what's going on with your eyes, but I have them right here. Is your left eye worse? Okay. It is just a question. I just wanted to know if it was something that was hereditary. Here are your eyes. Your eyes are coming out again. I don't know if you can even see this card. Let me see. Is that how they do this? The hell. Can you guys see that? There are your eyes. Like, you know how when you stick your eyes in that when you go to get your eyes checked, you move forward and they flip the dial to see what works best for you. This is what that looks like. Okay? This is what that looks like. That's the second thing I'm going to tell you. Can you see that? There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. That's the first thing. I do have your eyes here as well. I have your eyes here as well. Yeah, I'm asking because this is the left eye and this is your right eye. Okay? And there were hearts over the right eye. Do you have pain in your eyes? This might take a minute for me to get to an answer. Uh, do you have pain in your eyes at all, or does the sun actually affect? Like, does light bother you? Yeah. Again, your angels are on this. They're on it. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Um, did they give you some sort of drops or ointment for your eyes? Can you see that? I don't even know if you can see that. It looks like a potion bottle. Can you see that? It looks like a potion bottle. And it looks like someone is handing it to you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think you need to get a second opinion. I feel like the prescription that they gave you for your eye or the drops or whatever prescription they gave you that needs to be changed. And the only way it can be changed is if you get a second opinion. That's the only way it can be changed because I got the potion bottle again. I got the potion bottle. Uh-huh. I see. Mm-hmm. Okay, pressure. Yeah, you need to get a second opinion. Did they give you a prescription for drops or something to put in your eye? It needs to be changed. Are you seeing spots before your eyes? Because I have spots here, like little things floating in your eyes, maybe not necessarily spots, but maybe you're seeing they did before the surgery. Did they give you anything after the surgery? Medication, some sort of medicine? Yeah, you need a second opinion. That is the key. That is the key. The second opinion is the key. Everything I say here is for entertainment purposes only. Are you having headaches? Dang, this is. Uh, are you having headaches? Are you seeing spots before your eyes? Are you having headaches? Is it neurological? Is this what's affecting? What is it? Yeah, get a second opinion. Your angels are with you.
There's some sort of nerve, something with the nerves in your eyes. Look, these are the nerves. Something with the nerves in the eyes. Did they like, did it have something to do with the nerves in your eye? Did you notice that after you stopped the drops that your vision got worse or things got worse for you? Hmm. They need to dilate your eyes. That's one of the cards they're showing me. It looks like a pupil that's dilated. Yeah, they need to dilate your eyes and take a deeper look, a closer look. This you need a second opinion. All right. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay, so everything came out in the cards, then the headache. Look, this is the headache. This is the headache. Can you see that? I love this deck, and it's super simple, but for whatever reason, it's usually spot on. That's the headache. I don't know if you can see that. Um, that's the headache. These are the nerves. These are the nerves. These are the spots before your eyes. These are the spots before your eyes. This is that second round of drops. It even came in reverse. Like, you know how you turn the bottle upside down to drop the drops in your eye? It came in just like that. That's why I said you need a new prescription. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. All right. Is that it for everybody? Are we done? Thank you guys for all the donations. I know it's precise. And this is just like a little 52 card deck I bought at like Five Below. I think it was 99 cents. It was a 99-cent deck. And for whatever reason, it's usually spot on. Yeah, yeah. It's made in China. All right, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading today. Again, thank you guys so much for all the donations. If anybody has any questions, there might be some people lingering around who, if Pauline is here, hey, Pauline. She's usually lingering around and she don't say nothing. But if there's anybody else that's in the room that has questions, you can email me, mixietarot@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys so much. Take care.